What happened to your YouTube closed captioning? Why isn't it showing up? Hey, Vito Scarnecchia with Video Ease. Today we're going to be going into a little bit of closed captioning, how it works and things that you can do and things that we're doing for you so you can see it in the higher echelon menu items. You know, easier and easiest. So let's get started. We'll talk about how it works. Let me bring this over. So typically what you do is you want to upload it here, right? And since I don't have a video on my computer, I don't keep anything on my computer. I try not to keep anything on my computer. And the reason why is because I don't want it to slow down my computer, right? I just got a new one, it has a terabyte hard drive. My old one had 256 or 500 gig. It had very little on it. And the reason why you don't want to have a lot of video on your hard drive is one, because it will slow it down, but two, you need to have it on an offload location so you can send it to your editor. So that's why we have this, right? You have your Google Drive, and then you should have it in a separate folder, right? This is how I run my business. In Video Ease, I do the same thing for my real estate business. I have it on my Compass Drive, which is a Google Drive. It's the exact same thing. And then you want to make sure you have share settings correct, where you have it, anyone on the internet can have it because it defaults restricted. You want to have it say editor because it defaults to viewer. And then you copy that link and you give that to your editor all the time. Once you go into this folder, you have all these videos that are being worked on, or I have all these videos that I'm working on. And I did, tell us about your onboarding. So this one right here, I'm going to download it so I can show you what we're doing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. See how big these files are? And again, while we're waiting for this to download, you want to look at these things. You kind of want to start adding dates to these folders, these subfolders. And these subfolders are each individual video project that you have. And if it's over 2 months, you're never going to use it again, so get rid of it, right? I don't know which ones are done, so I'd have to go back and check. Cool thing is, in our portal, once you're working with us, you'll see what videos have been completed, so you can go back and look at this and say, hey, I don't need this B-roll video anymore because it was done in December. That was 2 months ago. Let's just get rid of it. Or onboarding videos, or record to your computer. These are 2 months old, so nobody really needs them anymore. Look, there's stuff. And these are outline scripts that I've constantly working on, having some fun with it, trying to figure it out. And I go back to it, I massage it. And then when I get to the day that I'm going to batch record, I have 4 or 5 of these that are ready to go. So that's a little internal secret. All right, so we're just going to open up downloads. I have everything in downloads as well. And you'll see that I keep everything in downloads. Unless I know it's something that I'm absolutely going to keep, I just keep everything in downloads. That way I can search one folder in my computer. This is me. You don't have to do this, but if you're looking for something like, let's just say that onboarding, right? You can search it and it's always there. And then you go back to it, and anything that's like 2-3 months old, get rid of it. Every couple of months you go in and clean out your drive, just like you do your hard drive, just like you do your Google Drive, or if you're on Box or what have you. We prefer Google Drive just because that's where we work. So I'm going to take this, drop it here, and let it start working. I think I did it. I want to say I did a different type of thumbnail. Look, I'm going to download this one because I'm going to throw this all away anyway. So, boom. Knock that thing in there and it's already there. This video right now, just so you know, this is part of your onboarding file. When you onboard with us, now we're creating it. Once we have the portal set up correctly and the affiliate program set up correctly, we'll have a final PDF for you to go through. And that's part and parcel of what this video is about. But let's just go through it. It's 28% done, 3 minutes left. Let's check out video elements. Add subtitles, right? Once you get along, you can actually get to that next part. And technically, they're supposed to do it automatically for you, right? So once you get to this point, we'll go to it. So let's do another thing. We use this thing called Descript. And Descript is a service that we're paying for our editors and you. It's pretty amazing. Once you upload the video, it takes out all the and the dead space and just condenses your video from like a 15-minute video down to a 12-minute video. And then the editor cut out the actual meat of what went wrong. Like if you do a double take of one specific sentence or a paragraph or one idea, you want that one part cut out, they'll do that for you, but that's part of the editing process. This allows us to speed up the process for them, make it more efficient for them so they can work with their clients and focus on quality versus getting through all the muddle stuff, right? And I have a lot of dead space, especially even in this video, because I'm kind of chopping through this. I didn't really practice it. So let's take a look. Hopefully making this thing work. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We're adding the file, it's uploading. There's a ton of different companies out here that do this. There's Veed, I don't know. I just fell upon this. And the reason why we like this is because we can take out larger chunks out of the video. We can do some minor editing, but also creates a transcript for us as well. So at the end of the day, we have a transcript, we have an edited video, raw edit, right? I mean, it's still in its very, very draft raw form. We're saving our editors time so they can focus on making better videos for you instead of rushing through, trying to get out all the ums and dead space. I think I'm at like 15 minutes already. I don't know. But the idea is that we're trying to make it more efficient. We also have story blocks, which is higher level B-roll, higher level music, background music, higher level sound effects. And it's just something added that we're adding for you as a client. And that's our investment for you. Instead of you having to have, 15 different programs, you're paying $20, $30 a piece for them every month. It all gets added together and we all use it together. All right, so here is my transcript. And then you can do publish, but you can also do these cool things like shorten gaps. See, let's take a look. Let's see how long this thing is. Okay, so it's 42 seconds, looks like. I don't know where this file is. Maybe this was just a trial file. Not sure exactly, but it's not, it's 9 minutes. There you go. Okay, so it's 9 minutes, right? Let's shorten the gaps. 2 seconds. Apply to all. Looks like there's a lot. Look at this. Apply to all. Boom. We shortened 18 gaps. That's kind of cool. So now it's less than 9 minutes. And then we'll get remove filler words. That, I don't say, Of course I don't. In one batch, there's 3, 4, 5. Okay. So yeah, get rid of them. Apply to all. Boom. And right now you can kind of look, it started off at 9 minutes. I took off 30 seconds, a little bit more than 30 seconds from just like that. This could take your editor half hour, 45 minutes, and I did it in a matter of a couple minutes. So I'm saving them time so they can work more efficiently on creating, being more creative. So this is just the technical, mechanical stuff. Let them be more creative. Let them open up their creativity, and that's what this is all about. So now you have this, right? So we're actually gonna send you a couple transcripts just so you can have them, so you can play with this, right? Eventually, once we get to the next level, the easier we're going to start playing with shorts and reels and all that, taking your same video. We're not doing an extra video for you. We're taking that same video and shortening it down, compressing it down to 30-second to 1-minute videos so you can throw it up on TikTok and reels and see if that comes in. And I think we're adding this either with this level or the top level. So obviously I wouldn't upload a complete unedited raw video. So this one still has like the 9 minutes and change, the 10 minutes of video. So see how I cut that 10-minute and 30-second video down to 8 minutes and 24 seconds from just getting rid of all that within a matter of a few seconds? You can do that, right? And then you can also do save changes. Let's check this out here. Type manually, auto sync. Technically, your video should automatically auto sync. It just takes a little bit longer, right? So if you're going through the uploading process and you're like, why hasn't it taken? It could take a day to do it. All right, so once you get this transcript, right, you want to just, we'll send you this transcript so you can have it. Then you go to transcript media and you see you're going to have to do some grammar editing as well. All right, so after you have everything set the way you want, You can actually download the video and finish editing it, polishing it, making it look nice. But you also have a great transcript here for a blog, but you also want to keep it, copy it, and paste it here. This is a transcript sample because we're just kind of playing with this right now, right? And then you download it as, let's see, where's download? Download, plain text. Boom. So you got it right there. And go to downloads because I keep everything in downloads, right? There it is, transcript.txt. Let's see how this works. You can edit timings if you want. You might as well throw it in there, right? So the other thing is when we open up our easiest menu item, we'll be hiring a power blog writer for you. And basically this person is going to take these transcripts and add action words, make it a much more powerful blog post for you. It might be shorter, but at the same time, it's much more actionable. And then once we're done with that, same thing, we'll upload it to your blog. You'll give us access to your blog. We'll upload it, add a couple screenshots, and use that same thumbnail as your featured image and send that out. So a lot of things that are coming. We're probably 3-4 months away from that. But at the same time, we're practicing it right now, trying to figure out how to make that work, how to get that just perfect so you can scale out your one piece of content to 4 different types of different categories of platforms. Long form, like a YouTube, short form, like a TikTok, podcast, and blog. And then we're going to be showing you how to send that out via post aggregator so it goes to multiple platforms for you. Platforms are like Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, etc. So a lot of fun things that are happening here. Knock that out. There. So you see it's checks complete, no issues found. It's already processed high res. It wants you to add the end screen. So you can add end screens if you want. I don't want that. I want portfolio. There you go. And save that. And then add cards. Remember, cards are important because during the video, you want your viewers to consider trying something else. So don't do it in the beginning because they might just drop your video. You want them to watch a good portion of the video and then maybe offer them to watch about video ease and then check out our company that can. All right, so you always want to add a little bit here and there, little teaser messages. Who edits your videos matters, right? So that's just one card. You can do a playlist here. So how-tos right here. That's right. Always have a little call to actions. Once you get up above 1,000, you monetize, you can actually do little web pushes on your URLs. So everything else is good. We're all good. Looks like we're all set here. This is still grinding. Take some time. Again, this is a fake thumbnail. You know, this is a thumbnail I used on how to do new thumbnails, which is actually a good video for you to watch. Right there in the below in the edited messages. I'm gonna set it to schedule. And guys, I'm telling you, even if you do 15 videos in one day, schedule it out so it's done it once a week so you don't burn out. You can come back to it later on. You can add videos. If you have something like a listing, like if you're in real estate and you have a listing that comes up, you can just add that right away. But now you have 4 or 5 weeks of videos so you can focus on your business. You can focus on networking and meeting with clients and prospects and closing them and building business instead of having to futz around with this. Have us do this. This is stuff that we do for you. Yes, it costs money, but you pay somebody to do something and you manage them, or you pay us to do it and we manage them for you. And then we're off and running, doing the stuff for you, and you're off meeting face to face with your clients, hanging out, building your business. Just this week on Facebook, you might see I did a liquid lunch, which I don't drink. I'm a total lightweight. I don't drink a lot. And I had something called an Aki's Swirl, which is just pure alcohol. And a lot of people loved it. But I met with my lender and we spent 4 hours bonding, networking, being creative, coming up with ideas and things to do. That's why you saw on doing this StreamYard, we're going to be having a video here in a few minutes. After this, I'll call them back in and we'll do that. So we're doing all sorts of fun things. And that's the value is that you get to take your video, send it off and forget about it. And then it's done. It's taken care of. And somebody that is far more creative, not saying that you're not creative, right? But their focus is to be the best video editor for you. And we constantly train them. We constantly get them out there and get them better. And they're always going to get better. And if you hire somebody to do that, it's your job to constantly get them better. And then you have to buy all these extra tools like Descript and Storyblocks and everything else. And then you have to really weigh that out. So we actually have a little piece of paper that you can download down below that can help you understand the cost differentiation between using a more expensive managed service versus hiring your own VA. And I absolutely don't think you should not try hiring a VA. If you're looking into hiring a VA, that's great, but we're a specialized service. We do video marketing for you. All right, so enough of this. I'm gonna put this out there. It's now live, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete it because I don't want people to watch it. Delete it forever. See, I have one right here coming up. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Newsletter video ease. Oh, somebody's uploading it for me. Imagine that. See, that's great. I didn't even know what's happening and they're doing it for me. Don't forget to check out the new thumbnails. And that's what we're trying out right now. But go ahead, watch that video right now.